Guys, next month, September, I think the whole crypto market, the entire crypto market is going to dump, at least for the better part of September. And this is why. Make sure you watch this video to the end so that you don't miss out. Investors, so you take profits in time. Traders, so you can take advantage of these incoming big moves. Okay, so the first coin we're starting with is BNB, CZ's favorite coin. And I just saw something right now on a 4 hours time frame. I haven't noticed this in a minute, so I'm going to share that with you guys. Now, I'm going to be using this tool on the 4 hours first of all. Yep, so this is a trend line for those of you that know what trend line is, and obviously I placed it correctly. I'm that good. So anyways, you can see my mouse pointer here. First support, second support. You can see what happens there when the prices come to support, they peak. You can see the pump. Then here it pumps. You know, it's getting weaker, and here we are here right now, bro. This is going to break, and when it breaks, this support is going to break, and that's why I'm leaving the trend line as color red, because that support is going to turn to a new resistance, brand new resistance soon. And I'm expecting this move, guys. I want you to mark this. DC said it. The biggest dream chaser said it, yes. So we're going to have this move, something like this, they test, and you know, it might not come down immediately straight like that, but it will gradually come down to this point. For those of you in my Telegram community, I put out a signal today on BNB, and that signal is a sell signal, and that signal shows that we're going to break this, retest here, and dump. So when you see that move, remember that I told you that the biggest DC, on the 29th of August 2025, I told you that BNB is going to make this move. And for what it is, let me check how many percent. So let's say we'll have this retest down to this point. Okay, that's a clean 15% dump. If you are shorting this trade with 10x, if you get this move with the 10x, that's 150% for yourself. If you're an investor, you sell now with the mindset of buying later, you are saving yourself from a 15% loss. So let's say you have $1 million, you are saving yourself from $150,000 loss, right? Yep, it is what it is. So that is BNB on the 4 hours. Now I'm gonna, okay, so if you want to take this trade, right, for those of you that have not gotten in on the Telegram, the signal I put on BNB on the Telegram channel, right? For those of you that have not gotten in on it, or you're watching this video now, you have not gotten in on the trade, right? It's cool. Just allow the market to break out here. There's a support around this zone. Let me show you the support. So there's a support here. So when it breaks out, this support, if the market is not too volatile, this support will push it back to the test here before we have this dump down to this point, right? So when there's a breakout like this and there's a retest to this point, you can take this trade at 858 thereabouts and short it down to 731. Use whatever risks, whatever leverage you want to use, but make sure you're applying good risk management so that you don't over leverage and lose a lot of money. Okay, so but in this particular trade, the goal is not to give you entries for trading. The goal is to tell you what I'm expecting from the market. Okay, unlike my other videos where I tell you, okay, take it at this point, do at this point, and all that. So nope. Then on a daily time frame, let me delete this. Should I delete it? No, I'm not going to delete it. Let me leave it as a witness to my greatness. So on the daily time frame, we have, let me show you this shape. We have something that looks like this on the daily time frame. What we call that is a head and shoulder, and after a head and shoulder, it's a dump that follows. Now let me point it out here. We have it like this. Look at the head here. Look at the other shoulder and this dump. Okay. Yeah, so that means our 4 hours time frame is correlating properly with our daily time frame. Then on the 1 week, let me delete this here. Then on the 1 week time frame, let's see what the 1 week time frame has for us. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not seeing much on the 1 week time frame. Let me check on the 1 month time frame. Bro, this is 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. We'll spend 5 minutes analyzing just one coin, BNB. Okay. So on the 1 month time frame, I'm seeing something which is what we call a bearish divergence, right? So this bearish divergence is simply, some people call it triple top, right? It depends on how you see it, right? They are the same thing. So this is where my pointer is at, is top 1, top 2, top 3. So it is only but natural to have a dump towards this zone. So that's even making it worse on a monthly time frame. We might be seeing BTC, rather BNB, at around 500 and something. Mind you, it might not happen immediately. In fact, this is a very big move, and this move might not happen in just September. It might even take to the end of the year, right? But then, mind you, if you are buying BNB at the moment, I think personally you are buying at the very top, and I don't think it's a wise investment. At least if you are holding for short term. But people that want to hold from now to the next bull run, why not? You can buy now if you want to, and know that you're holding throughout the bear market to the next bull run. But then, if you don't have a lot of money to try around, you could just take it easy on the buying for now and hold on. Okay, yeah. So that is BNB on the HTX chart on TradingView. So that's BNB, and I started from 4 hours. Okay, so please make sure you take notes of what I just showed you right here. It might determine a lot and save you from a lot of tribulations. Okay, so that's BNB. So let's check BTC USDT on the HTX and see what we have there. So BTC on the HTX, 4 hours obviously is dumping. 1 day is dumping. On the 1 day, in case you don't know why this is dumping, we simply had what we call double top. We had a breakout here, we have a retest, and from all indications, I think we are coming towards $98,000 on BTC. Yes, so at least we should have the support here. So let's see. We should be coming towards $98,000 region on BTC. Okay, so yes, expect that this month, rather next month, September, expect we should come towards this way. But just know that structure has been broken, and we should be experiencing some good dumps. So 98 is not bad. It's a healthy retracement. Okay, using a daily time frame. Let's see what we have on a weekly time frame. Yes, on the weekly time frame, still same thing, right? Still same thing. It's very clear. Top 1, you can see my mouse pointer. Top 1, top 2. We're having a breakout. Then let's say we close at this point this week, right? Let's say this week. Today is Friday, so let's say we close at this point this week. We could have this move, a retest. This move will come, so we can go to about 114. A lot of people will be caught up in the euphoria of, oh, it's a pump, we're going to another new all-time high, and then we'll have this dump down to this 97. So us having the retest to 114, I mean to say, $114,000 for those of you that needs me to spell it out that way, to $114,000, right? It's a healthy retracement towards the upside, but just know that we're gathering strength for a more massive dump, at least to this support here at 98,000 region. So yup, this is my BTC expectation for the month of September. At least we should see this move get completed by the month of September. Okay, so let's do ETH USDT. I think a lot of people want to know much about ETH too, so let's do that using a HTX chart, right? Yeah, so on using a, sorry about that. So using a HTX chart with on ETH, right? On ETH, we're having right now, we can see our double, here is it, double top is forming. So we've had top 1, top 2, but I'm yet to get a confirmation, right, which is the breakout. So I need a breakout to happen here then get a retest, and I'll know that, oh yeah, we're dumping down to 3,400. But like I've said this earlier, in my other videos, I say that I trade what I see. I don't trade what I imagine, what I wish for. So until we have this confirmation, I'm not telling you that ETH must come to 3,400, okay? But for now, if I'm to drop, that's not the goal of this video, but then I'm going to still show it. Let me take leave this here. So if I'm to take if I want to take an ETH trade, I will do something like this. Okay, I'll do something like this. So I'll be expecting ETH to come to this point and then come here. Then that is when I will then use this first analysis, that is this particular one. I'll then know that, okay, yep, we've had a comfortable breakout. But to use this analysis here, right, all you have to do, which is what I'm going to do for you guys now. You know, I love dropping information for you guys, so just take advantage of it. So you can set, let's use a 6x for this trade. Oh my god, I said I was not going to do this. I'm too passionate about this stuff. So you can use a 6x on this trade. So you can set a sell order at 4,504 and your stop loss is at 4,732. Then take profit is at 4,011. We are shorting the market with a 6x leverage. But mind you, anything that makes ETH get to the take profit of this trade, you can as well hold it down to 3,414. And if we're going to get to 3,414, you'll be making 6 times 23. It's over 120% profit, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, yep, you'll be making around that money with this super setup I just dropped now, okay? So this is my expectation for the month of September, that our coins are going to be bearish, coming down to this point, okay? So ETH, we've done BNB, BTC, ETH. So let's do Solana, sold USDT, HTX also, so USDT. Okay, on a SOL USDT, I'm expecting dump. First of all, already have something called evening. For those of you that know what this stuff is, to me, it's a sell order block. That is this 1-2 candle. It's a sell order block. Then some people call it evening. Is it evening star forming? I think so. It's no, evening star has formed to some people, but to me, I'm also seeing a triple top bearish divergence. Like I said, top 1, top 2, top 3. We should experience some sales, okay? And these sales, I'm expecting these sales to come down to at least, not to exaggerate this point, so 183 thereabout. So let me do the maths. Okay, not bad. About a 10% dump, at least about a 10% dump on SOL. So for those of you that want to take this trade, let me just do this. You can do something like this. So Solana can still come up here to 212, then we'll have this dump. Okay, so let me just give you a sell setup here. Well, this video is more of like my expectation. I don't know, I'm dropping setup for you guys. Okay, so, oh my god. So, okay, so this sell setup, 211. So we're expecting SOL to come to 211. Pick your entry, use a 6x leverage. Your stop loss is at 222. Then we'll short it down to 183 using this is a daily time frame. Let me see what we have on a weekly. Okay, for SOL, I'm not going to over push it. I think this setup is okay for SOL. Okay, it's okay for SOL. Yup, SOL is giving us that. Let's do LTC USDT. Then after LTC USDT, I think I'm gonna pick one more coin and we'll call it a wrap. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick one more coin and we'll call it a wrap. So, oh my word, LTC done this scatter the already. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna say much for LTC. Let me see. FTC go shut down, but I don't have a clear technical analysis now on it, and I'll not force it. So, you know. And before we move over to another coin, let me show you guys something. I've done this analysis. I've shown it several times. Total market cap. I've shown it several times. Some of you already know about it. So, total market cap excluding BTC and ETH. Yeah, so that's literally altcoins. I've shown you guys this stuff before. I told you all. I was one that predicted. If you go to my Twitter, go to my socials, I predicted that when the market cap dumped, when the market dumped to this point, people were like, oh my God, is the bear market this? I predicted that this pump will happen. And I put this first, sorry a second, I'm trying to, I put this resistance here first as our first resistance. That, oh, you know what, when we get here, it's a resistance, start taking profit from your altcoins. But then, if this resistance is broken, we might achieve full TP. But at least we have done from here to this point. I need you to understand that the total market cap is at a resistance. That is total market cap excluding BTC, you can see my pointer here, and ETH. So this is basically what all your whole altcoin, this is basically what they look like, I mean to say. So if that your altcoin have not given you massive profit, you should consider taking some of your money out, because you might be waiting for some profit and you lose a whole lot, way more than the losses you're in. Unless you're planning to hold for 5, 10, 20 years there, but then cool. Okay? So I just wanted to show this to you guys so that you know that, yeah, see where your altcoin is at right now so that you won't get it twisted, okay? We're at a resistance basically. So you have to know that, there is more, from what you can see on the chart, there's more tendencies for a dump than more pumps. Oh yeah, so I just needed you guys to know, to see that, right? Then which other coin do you people like so much? Let me go for XRP, USDT. Then I think I'll call it a quit, or rather we'll call it a day when we get to that point, because I have a date, so I'm going out with woman this night, my woman. So I need to just wrap up this video. Then make I go pursue woman. You know. I don't follow now, they listen to gay. even though side they post advice sometimes, but I don't follow now. I'll go do it with my babe. So let me see if we have something interesting on XRP. Okay, cool. XRP looks bearish, right? Oh my God. But I don't really have a clear signal for a bigger time frame, but I have for a small time frame. So, and I don't want to be going round and round and round. So let me just give you the analysis I have for a smaller time frame from what I can see here. So I don't want to, I'm already stressed already. Let me just wrap this stuff here. So for XRP, let's use a 6x leverage. So just enjoy this one. We'll have a retest to 2.958. Then stop loss is at 3.106. Then take profit is at 2.65. We're using a 6x leverage to short it. So enjoy the signals. I hope to see you on the winning side. See you at the top. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, and if you are not in our Telegram channel, join the Telegram community. The link is in this description of this video and also on my bio. And the last but not the least, there are a lot of bonuses these wonderful exchanges are giving me and my community, right? So please make sure you take advantage of it. Sign up on these exchanges using my partnership link and enjoy. See you guys in profit. Bye. Ah, my word, I forgot to September is my bet month and they call me the king of beers, and it's amazing that I'm seeing a lot of sales on my bet month. So you know, let us win together. Bye guys, see you.